All right, let's talk about skepticism for a minute and healthy versus unhealthy skepticism. So it's being reported today that police have in custody, I think, a 26-year-old guy named Luigi Mangione. They arrested him in Altoona, Pennsylvania, suspected of being the shooter in the Manhattan shooting of that healthcare CEO last week. Now, victim in that case, multi-millionaire CEO of a corporation, and the shooter in that case, whether it's this guy, Luigi Mangione, or not, absolutely beclowned the entire New York City Police Department, the largest, most well-funded police department in the world that has an office in Israel, and many of their officers are trained by the Israeli Defense Forces. This guy made that entire police force just look like incompetent boob Keystone cops. Last Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they found him today. They found a suspect today. And all of this right now is being reported mainly by media that's owned by corporations that have CEOs. And, you know, I'm skeptical of law enforcement. I'm very skeptical of the New York Police Department. I'm skeptical of corporate media. This story is developing. We will see what comes out and what is reported. I'm firmly in the camp that police and the media will always, at first, release information that makes them look good, okay? And that reinforces whatever narratives they've already got in place and what narratives they want you to have in place as well. It's being reported that he was found with a gun with a silencer, a suppressor, that matches the gun that was used in the shooting. It's being reported that he had a manifesto, although I saw another report that he had 3 pages of stuff that he wrote out, expressing his disdain for the American healthcare system, placing profits above patient care. They have released a photograph of him that looks very similar to the photographs that they released last week. You know, so I'm just saying, when things like they took this guy into custody, when things like that happen, I try to maintain a healthy level of skepticism going forward for at least the next couple, 3-4 weeks. There's that. It's also, and I've gotten a couple of comments like this in the comments of the 2 update videos that I've done this morning. It's like, this guy was careful enough to evade the most capable surveillance systems, more or less, in New York City, the most populous city in the country, with more surveillance than just about any city in this country. He got away for 5 days, and then he left his backpack in the park. But when the police find him in a McDonald's, he has the gun on him. He has this manifesto on him. He has fake IDs on him. 5 days, he's carrying that stuff around with him the whole time. So that, I think, is a healthy question to ask. Maybe this guy's just a moron and got lucky in evading New York City after he did this. I don't know. But again, it's like, just view all of this stuff with a level of skepticism and try to keep it a healthy, reasonable level of skepticism as information starts to come out. And when the information starts coming out, I always ask myself, who does this information benefit given everything that's happened? So that's, my thoughts on healthy skepticism.